And today we are blind dating.
What do you wear when you go to bed?
Sometimes I go naked.
So what would you do if I wanted sex?
Sex?
Yes.
You're very, very quiet. What's your sign?
Pisces.
I was married to a Pisces 17 years.
How is it?
It was a jail sentence.
I dated a guy from Seattle. The guy was toxic in a way that he wanted to be the alpha and, he wanted a submissive woman. So let's take on that.
What's up, guys? Boogie back again. So guys, today I'm going to be reviewing and reacting to the Pan-African Dating Show. And this is a show by my good friend, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Now, we're not that close. We've talked before, but I consider him a good friend because he is actually one of the few content creators that inspired me to also start my YouTube journey, right? So he has this show where he brings usually African American men, and it's based in Uganda, and he connects them with Ugandan women, and in a few other episodes he also connects Ugandan men with Ugandan women, so they meet out either blind dates or face to face or like different scenarios, but I think his whole thing is to connect black women with black men.
World, it's your girl Daddy Sims and
Jason.
And today we are blind dating.
What do you wear when you go to bed?
Sometimes I go naked.
So what would you do if I wanted sex?
Sex?
Yes.
You're very, very quiet. What's your sign?
Pisces.
I was married to a Pisces 17 years.
How is it?
It was a jail sentence.
I dated a guy from Seattle. The guy was toxic in a way that he wanted to be the alpha and, he wanted a submissive woman. So let's take on that.
Jason, what are you looking for today?
Beauty
Beauty.
and intellect.
You see, the beauty part might have to wait until the end because I'm actually going to blindfold you and send you out on this date.
Oh, I can sense intellect, so.
Okay, is there any type of lady specifically that we are looking into today? Someone mentally stimulating? Is there anything specific that you would want to know?
I like dark-skinned women, insane women. Women who are sane.
Oh, sane or insane?
Sane.
Okay, sane.
What's up, guys? Boogie back again. So guys, today I'm going to be reacting to the African Man Dates for Ugandan Women, and it's by the good brother O'Shea Duke Jackson, based down there in Uganda, East Africa. So right, I know a thing or two about Uganda and Ugandan culture and Ugandan dating scene, right? And I'm going to be giving my authentic reaction to how the African American man interacts with these women. Right now, this is a very good concept O'Shea Duke Jackson started because at least it gets to bridge the gap between African American men who want to date African women. Right, he gets this setting, they meet, and in this case, they're gonna be blindfolded, and it's just gonna be about the vibe, about the communication. Now if you don't have any social skills, I think this is where you won't perform very well. So I'm gonna give my reaction. Go down, subscribe to the Pan-African Dating Show. And I'm going to be putting the full link to the whole thing down below. I'm not going to be reacting to the whole thing because I want you guys to go to the Pan-African Dating Show and subscribe and watch the whole thing and support my boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Let's get into it.
Okay.
That's so attractive. A sane woman.
Love that, love that. So are you ready to get out there and get to meet these lovely ladies today?
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not touch your dial. We're about to get this guy suited up and ready to go on these blind dates.
Hi, my name is Jason.
I'm Vicky.
Vicky.
Nice to
Very
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, Vicky. Is there anything that you wanna ask me?
What's your favorite color?
Orange and black.
So,
What is your favorite color?
how about I say my favorite car?
That's fine.
A white Range Rover would be good. So you know my favorite color, right?
Yes.
Oh, we might have a gold digger on our hands, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, she's on a blind date with an African American man. I'm not gonna lie, as an African, trust me, some African women are always gonna be thinking about the money as soon as they're talking to a foreign man, especially from America. That's what it is.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a white Range Rover?
Yeah, they're not mine.
No, not yours.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
You want one?
Yeah,
Your husband's going to get you one.
definitely.
Ah. Okay. What color are your fingernails?
I don't have polish on.
What about your toes?
White.
White. Do you sleep with your eyes open?
No. Oyutaba Musezi. Okay, I know you don't know that, right? So that means a night dancer. Are you familiar with that?
Not really.
How about cannibal?
Honey boo?
Cannibal.
Cannibal.
Yes.
As in eating people?
Yes.
No.
So Musezi is that kind of person that would eat other people. So it's not part of our culture to sleep with the eyes open.
Oh. What tribe are you from?
I am a Mnyaranda, but
I can tell she's a beautiful woman. And I like the ladies with a gap between their teeth. Is it just me? I guess it's an African thing. I like when a lady has like a gap between her teeth. Even without seeing her eyes, I can tell she's a beautiful woman. But she's African, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Ugandan.
Is what part of the country is that? North, south, west?
That is Rwanda. That's a different country.
Oh, Rwanda.
Yes.
Ah, how long you been here?
My lifetime. I was born here.
Okay, so how do you sleep in the bed? On your stomach, your side?
On the sides. That's so comfortable for me.
What do you wear when you go to bed?
Sometimes I
Alright, so far my man Jason isn't asking very, very good first date questions. You know what I mean? This is my opinion, but on the first date I wouldn't ask this sort of questions. They're more into the physical aspect of the woman. So maybe because she suggested a white Range Rover, so in his mind he might be like, okay, since she's a gold digger, I might as well get down to the business. What do you guys think? But I think his questions are very the more physically based, but at the same time she was also talking about a white Range Rover in the first date that she requires one. So I guess it equals out, right?
go naked because I sleep alone. So
interesting.
So, where are you from?
Detroit, Michigan. Yeah.
Where is that?
The States,
Oh,
US.
the States. So I know you guys are so naughty. What's your favorite part of foreplay?
My favorite part of foreplay, probably thinking about.
Oh man. First date, she's asking about foreplay. I mean, even the freakiest of women, unless don't really talk about foreplay on the first date. She has to, and they're not even seeing each other. So I think she's just trying to put in a show. I don't know, but this is very straightforward. I think she has her own goals for this date. And maybe because usually women know that men are very sexually oriented, so asking sexually provoking questions might make her stand out, right? Because at the end of the day, I think he has to choose from the 4 women based on which vibe and conversation he liked the most. So I guess she's playing the game.
Foreplay before I actually even start foreplay.
Really?
Yeah, I have a whole circus in my head of things I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, what do you love to do? Like kissing?
I love kissing. I love touching, cuddling. I love rubbing feet. I'm quite aggressive, so I like to bite. I like to smack. I like to talk dirty.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, everything I think you heard about Americans might be true. Might be. I don't know what you heard, so.
Lot?
A lot. Yeah, I don't know what you heard.
I've heard a lot. So.
And you, what is your foreplay? What are the things that you like to do during foreplay before you actually get down to sex?
Kissing.
Kissing.
Anywhere. The neck.
Wet kisses. You prefer wet kisses or just like kisses?
The guy kissing me. I mean, someone to worship my body. Yeah.
You have a body of being worshipped.
Of course, I'm a goddess.
Tiny waist, wide hips, curvy.
I should say I'm like Scarlett Johansson.
I actually like Scarlett Johansson. I'm very curious about this woman's Vicky, how she shaped. She said she was dark.
Yeah, the reason he's curious is because she kind of went sexual. Usually it's the men on dates, at least that's what the women said, that men try to speak too sexual so fast, but this time around it was the woman. So it's gonna be interesting to see how I think he might choose her just based of the conversation, the sexual conversation. But for me, I think it's a gameplay for her to get him invested. Because if none of the other ladies talk about the sexual part and she's the only one who did, he's definitely gonna choose her.
I love dark-skinned women. I wonder what her feet looks like and her face. She seemed a little very nervous. I felt her shaking behind me, so I have that effect.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm happy to be here with you.
I'm very happy.
So can I know your name?
I'm Jason, and you?
I'm Joanna. Why do we have a J?
It might be something
Oh.
worth investigating there.
Yeah, I'm Joanna Bliss, you know. I have a bliss because I'm always blissful, feeling blissful.
I am Jason, Lord of the Up and Down.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking,
Uh-huh.
what was the last gift that you bought your boyfriend, and how much was it?
I bought him shoes, a pair of shoes, and
Okay.
it was just like $100.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what
That's a good question because let's be honest, guys. Women love the gifts, but how often do they give gifts to their man, right? So I think for a woman to get a gift for a man, that guy must have or should have got her like 4 gifts in for her to give him at least 1 gift. That's what I think. But women love gifts. So if it's true that she gave her man a gift, that's very thoughtful. That would be a green flag for me.
I could afford by then, but if I could afford a lot, I would have done that.
It's fine.
What about you?
It was a gold necklace, a gold chain.
Wow, that's sweet of you. So how long have you spent single?
A year, 2 years.
Oh, how have you found it?
Boring sometimes, exciting sometimes.
Okay.
And you?
I have been single for 3 years.
Whew.
Yeah.
What do you do on those lonely nights?
No, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good until I find the right one, you know?
Really?
Yeah, so I'm patient.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm sweating, so I'm assuming that you look really good. So,
That's what I'm thinking in my mind too. Yeah.
if I told you that I pay all the bills, your phone bill, everything,
Yes.
but I wouldn't be faithful, or we can go half and I'd be completely faithful to you.
What?
In love, why would
That's a good question because you can't have it all. So he said, that's a good question and it's a very tricky question. So we're gonna see how the woman answers it. So simply put, he's asking her, would you rather a rich man who pays for everything but he's not gonna be faithful, or a man who's not as rich that you guys have to share bills but he's gonna be faithful to you? Let's see what she says. That's a very good question.
would we do that? Why would you pay all my bills and you're not faithful? Because me, I'm that person who dates you because I love you, not of what you provide. Of course, we have to survive, but I need you. I need you to be my part, my other half. Then why would you pay bills that then you're not faithful? How would we live in a long haul? How would we?
All I know is that
She gave a very good answer. Yeah, that was a good answer. But, she's not all about the money, but at the same time, bills gotta get paid. But at the same time, that just because you're providing doesn't mean you get the right to cheat on her. That's a good answer. I like it.
the water people came and shut my water off, and I couldn't pay it with love.
Well, there are some people who are still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still good. I'm still
still
good.
good.
And I hope to get somebody who will love me without conditions.
It was just a question. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. So, are you looking for someone to spend long time together, or it's a short-term thing?
I'm looking for someone I can love on for. I'm an old man now, so I'm trying to go the distance with the rest of my life. So
Wow.
I'm looking for someone to be there.
Oh, that's nice. So would you want to have kids right now?
Kids would definitely depend on a woman. Because I'm open, I just, I need some convincing.
So what would you do if I wanted 6?
6.
Yes.
6.
That's what I want.
That's a true African woman. They want as many kids as they want to have. Like the thing of, just 1 kid or 2 kids. No. They want as many kids as possible. As many kids as they can have. Now, obviously, if the man and the woman don't have enough resources, it's always wise to, to try to be very, very smart about how many kids they have so they can be able to provide for them. But on average, obviously recently it's changing because of, birth control and stuff like that. But on average, an African woman is always going to want as many kids as she can have. You know what I mean? Unless she's the city girl kind these days, because believe you me, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and all these American female artists have definitely inspired and influenced some of those women not to want to have kids in Africa and just live the party girl, city girl lifestyle. So it could be changing these days,
I want 6 kids down the road.
We would probably have to start as soon as we finish taping, right?
Yeah, seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. So what do you do?
I work on movies.
Wow. How do you find it?
I like it. It's very exciting.
That's nice. So can I touch your hand just to say
You know what? This I know some of you guys are probably gonna prefer the first lady, because obviously she was of a smaller size. But this lady, and she was asking very sexually provoking questions. But I like the questions this lady was asking. Now, obviously, I'm disappointed that Jason, who's new to Uganda, who's visiting Uganda, is not asking good questions on a first date for a man, right? She's like she's leading the whole conversation. She's asking him all the questions, and it should be there around that, hey, listen, I'm new to your country, I want to know all about you, all about the country. But she's asking all the good questions. So I like all the questions she was asking, and she didn't even mention any sexually provoking questions. Maybe she's gonna ask, but I like the questions she's asking so far.
feel you and I say goodbye. Yeah.
They're a little sweaty because you're making me sweat, but it's okay. How's that?
Yeah, it feels soft, Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait to meet you in person.
Comes from smacking my employees. So I guess it's the end, so maybe, hopefully, God willing,
Hopefully.
you'll be coming with me tonight.
Yeah.
Over my shoulder. So day number 2, hey, I have a big question mark for day number 2. I believe she can get it. I don't know what she looked like, but we'll figure that out. I asked these questions that I'm asking. I spent 5 hours trying to think of the perfect question. So if you guys find them funny, that's good. That's good. I did my job. But we'll keep seeing. I got 2 more days to go, so we're gonna see.